Let Evansville Podcast find it for you.
So yeah, the intro last week, Luke could not have been less interested. It sounded awful.
Well, he's
not like bad, like he did a good job,
right.
But it was one of those. It was like, sitting at home,
yeah.
A job.
Well, he's a teenager now, and he ain't got time for my shenanigans.
So he captured the teen apathy very well.
He's got the angst, the whole thing. Yeah, he's good.
I think I want Laura to sing it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I want to do week 3, 4.
We'll see. She hasn't listened to any of them yet.
That's fine.
Shame on her.
She's got like one of those real jobs, and she's one of those single focus people that can't.
Real jobs where she's in a car a lot of the time.
But she hasn't traveled in a while. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, but coming up, she'll catch up.
I see. So events. Wait, no. Events.
Right.
Hashtag EVVENTS. This is week 4.
Yeah, of 5.
Week 4. 5 weeks, 4th recording.
Right.
Yeah. I'm Cory Edwards.
I'm Adam Grove.
I'm Jason Burton.
And we bring you one thing a day for 7 days. What's this week's range? You're good at that.
The 5th through the 11th, I believe.
Of February. So it's Monday through Sunday. We all give you one thing to do. And then that way, at the end of the week, you get 21 options. Things going on. You can't say there's nothing going on. Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe it's just a little motivation to go do it now that you hear somebody else talking about it.
And these 21 options really just scratch the surface on what there is to do in Evansville.
Especially this week. I left stuff out.
Yeah.
Although you said you struggled with it.
I struggled with a couple of days, but then there were some days where it was like, I need a clone because.
Yeah, this week there's too much stuff.
So yeah.
Monday seems to be the hardest day for me.
Monday was the hard day, yeah.
Monday is the hardest day. So that means if you're looking to have, I think Monday's a good time to have an event.
Monday's the thing, yeah.
Although maybe there's a reason. Maybe people aren't going out on Monday.
Yeah.
Maybe.
This
got
will
a case of the Mondays.
Now this will actually be Super Bowl day after Monday.
Yeah.
So a lot of people might be calling in sick.
National holiday.
So this could be good.
What do you think? I heard someone say that the Super Bowl should be on Saturday because they've got 2 weeks off and players should be rested, and then you get the next day off.
Can't we just move President's Day to the day after the Super Bowl, no matter when it is?
Could be, yeah. That could work too.
Yeah. Anyway.
So,
we don't have any paper today.
Oh, no. My bad.
So I have to, we got technical difficulties right now.
Yeah, fire our props guy.
We're using TEDx paper today.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because it says good job, everybody, at the very end.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pimp move there.
It's appropriate.
All right. So, Monday, and then when we're going like Monday to Tuesday, whatever day it is, you'll hear that's the switching of the day. So, yeah, let's have some fun. I think Jason leads off this time. Monday.
All right. Monday, I have Emily Gartner is giving sewing classes. And she does this for adults and kids, and I believe this is the adult side, it'd be at 10 a.m. But this is an ongoing thing she's doing. So if you contact Emily, ask her about when there's some open spots for kids or for adult. She does this a couple times a week.
Where at?
Over at her house/studio. She's in the Haney's Corner Arts District and has a dual purpose place. So the Emily Gartner
Sewing
studio.
classes.
Sewing
like
classes.
All types of sewing?
Yeah, she's got some vintage sewing machines and yeah, she's been teaching sewing classes here lately and gives you little projects to work on. So if you want to learn how to sew, here's your shot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the Monday after the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you're not going to want to go to work. That's my new weekly theme is don't go to work on Monday. Go to Metzger's. Mo from Mo's house. Everybody knows Mo. She just bought Metzger's in Henderson. They open at 7 a.m., which means you're not going to start your new diet on Monday. We all know it. So just go start drinking 7 a.m., kind of mourn the end of football. We don't have football again until September. It's the last game. It's over. So go eat breakfast, lunch, whatever it is. Go over and see Mo's new place. It's a lot of fun out here. I haven't been.
What
Sorry.
part of Henderson is that in? Do you know?
It's downtown-ish on Powell, which is not far from downtown, but not far from the river. So in between, just off 2nd Street there. Not far. I remember she told me to turn at the McDonald's. That's how I knew we were still small town. Just turn at the McDonald's.
Yes. Okay.
So no, it's just there's your phone knows how to get there. Just plug it in. It's downtown Newburgh.
Okay.
Or Henderson.
Simple enough.
Sorry.
All right, for Monday, Willard Library is hosting an author, Lena Stagg. She from 6 to 6:30. There's an author meet and greet, and then she's going to give a presentation entitled "What Inspires You." She's going to share her personal source of writing inspiration, offer tips and stuff like that to help spark some creativity in your day-to-day life for writing and stuff like that.
So sort of, if you've been thinking about writing something,
Yeah, this may be
they're
a
trying
good
to motivate you to do that.
be a good class
It's
to
like
go
a group
to.
of people. That's what they do.
Yeah, in the Willard Library, they have all kinds of events and stuff like that. So it's a awesome place. They got that Browning room in the back. That's really cool.
Yeah, but it's the Evansville local authors
Yes.
who does it, and they basically are just trying to show people that hey, you can write too.
Yeah, there's quite a big group. I've got a friend that just self-published a book. There's the River City Writers. There's a group, and there's lots of people around here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, with our technological advances as far as self-publishing and the way costs have come down, I mean, it's definitely an option now.
What time?
There's a author meet and greet, 6 to 6:30, and then from 6:30 to 7 is the presentation.
Willard's great. Have you seen The Ghost before?
No, I've heard stories about it.
No? Okay.
Yep.
Tuesday. Oh, I had to put this in here when I saw it. I had to. Because we had talked about it a couple weeks ago,
Yep.
and we didn't know this one existed.
No.
Warwick Humane Society at 6 p.m. They do it the first Tuesday of every month. Kitty cats and yoga mats. Cat yoga.
Oh my god.
So now we've got dog yoga, beer yoga, goat yoga. I think you invented chicken wing yoga.
I did not invent it, but I saw
and
chicken nugget.
Now,
yoga.
kitty cats and yoga mats. $12. And I'm guessing some of that money just goes to the Humane Society, if not all of it. I don't know. They probably got to pay a person to be the yogi.
I would think.
But other than that, so yeah. If you like cats, I'm personally allergic. But if you like
shame.
cats, go do some yoga with the cats.
Tuesday evening, kind of similarly related, Mod Pizza, they're having a pizza for paws from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Go on Facebook and get the flyer, and then you show it to Mod Pizza, and 20% of the sales will go towards It Takes a Village. It's to cover vet bills and help support their animals and stuff like that. And I've not been to Mod Pizza.
I haven't been to Mod
Me
yet.
either.
So I know it's not necessarily a local
Sure.
place, but I'm going to use this as an excuse to go
Yeah.
because I've heard good things. So
That's the cool thing when you can go to a chain place and help a local place.
Yeah.
You feel like better about it.
yeah,
And we basically have now, you get to choose if you want to be a cat person or a dog person on Tuesday. We've given you the option. You can either go do yoga with cats or go get pizza with for dogs.
Yeah. Wait, one of those sounds way better. Speaking of nonprofit and eating, I have a similar concept. If you don't like pizza or dogs, or cats or yoga,
If you don't like animals.
you can go to Chipotle at 4 p.m. and after and give back to Vanderburgh County CASA. 50% of the proceeds will go back and helps for them advocating for children who are abused or neglected in the community. So children we've got covered, dogs, and
Kids,
cats.
dogs. Casa's awesome.
CASA is awesome.
Yeah, support them.
So 50%, that's a big thing too. So
yeah, that's
not nothing.
You ever hear these people that call it Chipotle?
No, I heard that.
God. If you ever hear it, I think you're allowed to say that's wrong to those people.
Chipotle. Like if someone says library
Yeah.
or animal.
Yeah. Don't do that, people.
All right, Wednesday, the Indiana Small Business Development Center is hosting a Launch Your Own Business from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Innovation Point. It's a workshop they're going to do to kind of give you some ideas of where to go if you're wanting to start your own business.
Any business?
It doesn't really specify like it has to be a restaurant or a.
I see. Do they help if you have just recently started one and still aren't sure what you're doing?
They might. I've talked to someone down there before. They do have people that kind of can offer you advice or whatever. If I'm sure they're a good source of resources and stuff like that. But I'm kind of interested in that. I'd like to eventually own a business. I'm not sure what.
Sure.
But I think it'd be neat to kind of learn some of the steps that I need to do.
It's good that there's people out there who help with this stuff too, because it is, and I don't know if it's built to be this way. I'm sure every reason has come up with, there's a reason it has to be so difficult, but it is not an easy process. And there's, every time you think you're through one hoop, you've got 5 more. It's really tough. So it's nice that there are experts out there that can help. It's awesome.
Yep. Cool.
Sorry.
From 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. over at Stack Art Gallery on Washington, we have the Laugh Like No One's Watching. So this is laughter yoga. We've added yet another yoga.
Come on.
Laughter yoga. And this is a professionally trained laughter yoga therapist.
Come on.
From a laughter yoga university. Tiffany does not say her last name, but...
There's a laughter yoga university.
And I've met her. She's a super nice person. I didn't know she was the laughter yoga person at the time, but
there you go.
She studied directly under the guru.
Yeah.
It says here.
It does. And 5 months of laughing with amazing humans of East and Europe, and now she's back in Evansville and bringing the laugh training to us. So it is $15, and they're recommending RSVP because space is limited. So just contact Stack Art Gallery if you're interested in that. But yeah, a little laughter yoga, get you, who knows, might be what you've been missing.
So now, beer yoga, dog yoga, goat yoga, cat yoga, laughter yoga.
Yep.
Hot yoga. There's regular yoga.
Yep.
Power yoga.
What's power yoga? Oh, DDP yoga.
DDP yoga.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we have become a yoga and cake podcast.
There's frozen yogurt yoga. It's fro yoga.
Fro yoga. That's right. All right. So my Wednesday might be my favorite event that I've ever heard of. This is awesome. Awkward. That's AWK word, like the word. Anyway, so now Awkward, as I understand it, I'm going to pull it up and exactly describe it. It's at Tin Man, 7 to 9:30. So basically, Awkward is an evening where, it says here, an evening of adults reading things they wrote as kids. So you just, to a room full of strangers, you get up, you get a piece of paper, something you wrote when you were 11, like maybe an essay or maybe a diary piece, whatever it may be, and you just read it to a bunch of strangers, this weird, strange, prepubescent thought that you had. And I'm guessing it's going to be really funny. Probably a little painful, probably a little embarrassing, which adds to the humor for me. They're looking for 12 readers. I don't know if they found those. So if you think, oh, I've got the perfect thing to read, and you're not afraid to go embarrass yourself, do it. But yeah, I'm super jacked. This sounds awesome. Awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday's going to be a pretty fun day. I think I might check out the business thing, and then I definitely want to hit Awkward.
That's an awesome event.
Yeah.
It's free. Now, I guess they're taking donations to reward some teachers in Evansville, is what this says.
Yeah.
But
that's pretty good.
Do you have any old things you could read?
I doubt it. I didn't.
You don't keep stuff?
No, my parents only kept stuff that I didn't want, so.
I just had a house full of old trophies. Not really.
Oh,
Sorry.
After a week of hiatus, we're back at Boca.
Oh, gosh, dang it.
Yeah, Thursday, 7 p.m., Boca Lounge, the blues. They do blues on Thursdays at Boca. And this is a friend of the podcast, Cynthia Murray. She's one of our favorites. She will be there doing original music. and she will be accompanied by Stephen Horning and Jake Holder. And this is a thing that the River Basin Blues Society sponsors. This is the Boca. They call it the Boca Blue Room, and they'll do that for, not every Thursday, but most Thursdays coming up here. They're going to do this. So there's no cover. Just come and hang out.
No cover.
Listen to some original blues music. And Cynthia's awesome. She used to do Osceola. She was lead singer of that.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah,
All right.
she's great. But yeah, looking forward to that.
Thursday. So I'm not telling you to go to the UV game this week. We've already passed it. But go. So the Evansville Thunderbolts game, Thursday, 6:15. They're doing everything they can to make this a big game, including making it Thursday, $3 beer at the Ford Center. Now, those of you who've been to the Ford Center before,
That's a big deal.
it's not typically $3.
What's that, like 60% off or something?
That's more than half off, I think.
Yeah.
I want to say it's $7.50 for a
Something like
24-ounce beer.
Yeah, something like that.
So this is going to be, I believe, 16-ounce beers for $3. I believe. Maybe 24. I don't know. But that's huge. So if you're going to go to a hockey game, at least go to the one where you can get a little buzz on for cheap. So 6:15. I've been to one game. They're fun. It's good. It's hockey. Hockey's a cool sport to watch.
I have yet to go to a Thunderbolts.
And there's they're actually going to do some. I don't know this for sure, but they're going to have some taverns and do some games on the ice. And there's rumors there's going to be a big cat sighting on the ice.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Big cat might get down on the ice.
Nice.
Big squid. Okay, and before the Thunderbolts game, while you're downtown, stop by Kevin's backstage and see local musician Kenna Elpers. She is 14 or 15.
What?
And
Oh, wow.
she's pretty amazing. She's played in Nashville, all around the tri-state area. She's really making some big moves. She plays sometimes with Theo and Dakar Baker.
Yeah.
She'll have them as a company musician sometimes. I think tonight she's Chad Burley's playing with her on guitar. So she kind of
She's just a vocalist then?
she plays guitar and sings.
she plays
She
guitar,
does
sorry.
some originals and some covers. You know,
Wow.
she's 14, so she's kind of building her repertoire, as it were.
I'd say so.
Nice.
Yeah, she's very talented.
And there is something at all three venues downtown.
Yeah, Thursday's a big night downtown.
Yeah, there's something
Scotty McCreary.
Victory
Is that
and-
right? That's what you have on the notes, right?
Yeah, Scotty McCreary's was he American Idol?
I think so.
and Here Come the Mummies.
Here come
Do
the
you know
mummies.
Have you guys
No.
seen Here Come the Mummies?
No.
It's just silly. I guess they're silly. It's really funny. It's like a kind of a, I don't know how best to describe them, but there's a funny band. I'm guessing they're kind of like a jam band. I'm not really sure, but anyway, yeah,
Cool.
Big Thursday.
Do it all downtown.
Friday. Friday. Another expensive one. $75.
That better be for something good.
It's good because it's sauced.
Oh, okay.
Bourbon and bow ties event. So what they're doing is to benefit pulmonary fibrosis. Shimmick and his boys over at Sauced and girls are going to have a little 5-course meal. Pair everything with bourbon, and not like Jim Beam,
Old granddad.
Old Crow. We're talking about good bourbon and some good food. I mean, Sauce is the best restaurant in town, if not the one of the. So it's going to be done really well. These guys can cook. 6 to 9, $75, good cause, and a good chance to go, take a special someone to dinner.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've got a confession.
Uh-huh.
I've never been to Sauced.
Mm.
It's really good.
Yeah, I was talking to Rudaball about it yesterday. I need to get down there.
We were just talking about needing to go more than we do now, but yeah. And then I was saying, you do really good steak there, right?
Yeah, the
He said
filet,
it's the
my
best.
favorite filet in town.
So,
Rudaball agrees. He
It's
said
so
it's
good.
the best.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Now, do you have to dress
No.
nice? No.
You do not.
No.
I go in sweats once a week.
Okay.
And you
I
can get it to go, too.
I
so
sit at the Blue Bar in sweatpants every Thursday.
I haven't been in the Blue Bar. That place is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good time.
All right. Friday, River City Mercantile is turning 2. They've been in operation for 2 years.
Really?
Yep.
That happened fast.
So they're going to have a ribbon cutting ceremony with the Southwest Indiana Chamber, and they're going to be offering samples from Sunshine Juice Company, Sweet Betty's Bakery, and of course they have their own delicious coffee and all their local goods you can get there. 6th Street Soapery, different things like that.
I tried to get 6th Street Soapery today, and Mary wasn't home, so I have to go to River City.
Yeah.
I'm all out too. Yeah, I need to stop and get some.
She left some soap in our mailbox the other day. I can just give you guys.
No, I get the salve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. It's a weird thing. Every once in a while in my mailbox, there's soap. It just randomly shows
I need
up.
to get on that delivery list.
She's the worst business person.
The moment she knows you want soap, you get it for free the rest of your life.
It's not.
It's not good.
It's not a good business plan. I mean,
I
she
yelled
needs
at her.
that business.
She's like, "Yeah, I'll just bring it to you." I was like, "Stop it! You'll give it to me for free."
No, we have to literally buy it from River City because it's she won't take our money.
So that's good for River City, good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Works out.
So yeah, well, basically we're saying Mary's the worst, River City's the best.
Yes. I think
Go there.
we can all agree on that.
And we're past the 5-minute mark, so there's no way Mary will ever
There's
hear
no
this.
way she's going to hear that. Exactly. She's been out. She just downloaded and deleted immediately, so we're good. For Friday night, we've got the Real Creole Deal, which is the celebration of the old Mardi Gras time frame here. And it's going on Haney's Corner and kind of Franklin Street a little bit, where they've got a trolley that's going to be going back and forth. And we got all the food, like Dapper Pig's doing a full-on menu for Mardi Gras and stuff like that. So check it out. Come down and hang out at the restaurants down here at Haney's Corner, and then take the trolley over to Franklin Street and drink a little bit.
Yeah.
And then continue that maybe the next day. We'll little future plans here.
No, I like that you brought up the food angle.
But yeah, food. Got to eat.
Gotta eat.
A lot of good stuff. They got frog legs on the menu. They got a whole bunch of. It's like the menu's pretty legit.
Do you say crawdaddies? Or do you say crawdads? Say crawfish? What do you say?
Me? I say.
Crayfish.
You say crayfish?
No, some people say it like that, don't they?
Oh, I say.
I think I say crawdad.
I think crawdad's what I.
Crawdad. Yeah.
I don't.
So our official EVVENTS calls it crawdad.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I agree with that.
All right. Saturday at Stack, Stack's the Boca this week. They're having their Sweet Art show. Little pun there.
I like the way
Sweetheart
you
show.
said that. You nailed that.
Yeah, the Stack Gallery. Go down there from 6 to 9. They're opening their Sweetheart exhibit, which I imagine is themed around Valentine's Day and love and stuff like that.
I noticed when I was looking at
All that
events,
junk.
there's a lot of Valentine's Day
There
stuff
is.
coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of massage stuff.
Yeah, there might be a.
It's a lot of massage stuff.
We'll leave that alone.
Amen. Gotta know what you like. I got the really big show, which is done by the Arc of Evansville. It's hosted by Channel 14's superstar celebrity Jeff Lyons. This is
The host of Back At You?
the host of Back At Ya. Yes. So this is like a variety show thing that they put on every year, and it's at the old National Events Plaza, 7 p.m. Tickets are $20, and
A good time.
good time. And last year they said they raised more than $90,000.
Who, this has been going on for a while now.
Yeah,
Do you know how many off the top of your head?
I do not.
I mean, I started working there. I started working for SMG, who runs that building in like 03, and they were doing it. So it's
Yeah.
been at least 15 years.
It's been a while,
Wow.
and it's it's one of the big events
For ARC,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Awesome.
16th annual, it says here.
There you go. You were almost at the beginning.
That's cool.
Got it on the ground floor.
Maybe I was there. I don't know. Anyway,
Maybe you started it and you forgot.
I was not on any
It's
committee.
like one of those nights where you just.
All right, so
don't
now
know.
we've this week happening right now as we're talking is Gumbo number 5,
Yeah.
and then you told them about the Creole
Yep.
part. Now we've gotten all the food out of the way.
Yes. Let's get the real
It's
deal.
time to just celebrate Mardi Gras the way God intended. And that is the Mardi Gras pub crawl on Franklin Street. Here's what my group does if you want to be a part of it. Mm-hmm. We go to Franklin Lanes, and then we go all the way west to Leroy's. Then we come back on the other side of the street and go all the way up to like Tin Man, PG, across the street, and at Lamasco. Personally, for me, I do it that way because it's the shortest Uber ride home.
Yeah.
Save me a few cents.
I'd say Uber's going to make a killing on that night.
It's like 6 to 2 a.m. Just go to every bar. It's going to be madness. Get you some beads. It's really cool. I've found every time we do, because we do one and done at each place, you end up seeing the same people everywhere because they're walking the same direction you are. It's awesome. So, yeah, just go crawl. There'll be 1 million people on Franklin Street. It's a blast. It's one of my favorite days of the year every year. This is a good time to tell you. One time, a buddy of mine got a little drunk at Lamasco, walked outside, started crying, called his wife, and told her she was his best friend. That's the kind of fun you're going to have.
All right. You might just wake up at Lamasco for this on Sunday, but 5 p.m. they're doing a song house at Lamasco, and Stephen Horning is playing. You may have seen him Thursday with Cynthia, but so maybe Stephen Horning's the new Boca this week. But he's really talented. Plays a lot of instruments, and what's cool about the song house is they don't just perform, but they actually sit up there and talk about how they do their music. And there's a host that asks questions to them, and then the audience can ask questions. So then they play music too. So it's like a very interactive night, and I believe it's family friendly too. So
cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, mine's family friendly too, and it's at the Nisbet Inn. So you got to get out to the extremes of the county every now and then. Nisbet Inn, coldest beer in the tri-state. Says it on the sign. They tried really hard to make that happen. Anyway,
some really good ribs too.
If you haven't had Nisbet ribs, you have to. You have to have Nisbet ribs. You haven't had them?
I have not.
Can you eat ribs with your beard?
No, it's not great.
So what they're trying to do, and they're trying to make it an inaugural thing. They're having what's this called Nisbet Inn Sunday Fun Day. And they're wanting everyone to just come out, bring an instrument, and they're going to try to start a hootenanny, which means basically there's no set music thing. Just everybody comes, we all play music, and we have a hootenanny.
So bring your wash tub.
Yeah.
Bring your string.
We're all just going to start playing.
Spoons.
It's going to be
spoons.
It's going to be a hootenanny. Isn't that amazing?
I thought those were illegal.
I don't know. They even wrote the word hootenanny, so I said I'm going to say it. To me, that's brilliant. If you walked in, all of a sudden there's 1 million people playing a bunch of random instruments, and all of a sudden they start getting a flow, you'd be like, "This is the most perfect thing I've ever seen."
Hootenanny.
That's a fun word too.
Yeah,
hootenanny. Puts a smile on your face just saying it. Okay, now this event I'm pretty excited about. There's an exclusive Evansville screening of Bullitt County. So this is a movie that was directed, filmed by a couple local people, shot in and around the tri-state area over in Kentucky, and they've been doing the festival circuit now, trying to get the film out there, and now they're having a screening in Evansville at Showplace Cinemas Newburgh.
Bullitt County. Is this the one? These are the guys that have been trying to get financing, and that we saw at the Tech on Tap.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. This sounds awesome.
Yep. They were on I talked to them on the podcast last year as well.
So explain what Bullitt County is. What the movie is.
It's based in like Prohibition era, so it's kind of a.
That's not true. It's based in 1977.
Oh, Hunt for Prohibition era money. That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, so basically these guys at a bachelor party go to the Bourbon Trail and look for old Prohibition money that's in theory buried during Prohibition when they weren't allowed to sell alcohol.
Yeah.
That's a really cool premise to me.
Yeah. And then they have the jump to conclusions guy.
Yes.
So, yeah.
It has the jump to conclusions guy?
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, that's Sunday. Do we know what time?
6 to 8.
Perfect. So 6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 and 6:30. There's 2 showings.
So yeah, one night only.
There's a trailer.
Bullitt County.
And then following the film, they're going to have a Q&A with writer-director David McCracken and producer Josh Reedford.
Let's plan it. I'm in. Who's in?
I'm down.
Cool.
Cool.
So we're in. So if you're listening to this, meet us there. And this is now a bowling alley too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got laser tag, bowling alley,
Crazy.
arcade.
There's a Taroni's right there.
Yeah.
God, this is just made a day out of it. All right. So anything else? Anything else going on that we missed that we feel like we have to talk about?
Don't
I've
think so.
jinxed Bossy. They got beat at Castle.
Did they? Oh, man. That's a bummer. Well, the important stuff doesn't start till
That's right.
later. Regular season doesn't count.
But that means I did tell people to go watch Big Upset.
There you go. See?
So,
You're on.
yeah, good stuff. This is a big week. One thing I'll say, have events on Monday, people.
Please.
Please have your links work. If you send
That'd be
links. I go to a lot of file not founds.
Yeah, I say that. Say if you're putting on an event, make sure you have, that it's in Evansville somewhere, because it's easier to find too. If you just say if you're a place and you just say you're doing an event, sometimes it doesn't come up when I search for stuff in Evansville.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. So
That
we're
helps.
trying to get it
all
out
helps.
there. Yeah, it's good stuff.
We're not the only ones that are doing something like this, so
Yeah, the Courier jumped on us. They tried to do the 10
Saw
things
that.
going on.
Yeah.
It's big.
They do
I like
10
it.
things, which is a lot of things.
It's a lot
and
of
that's
things.
just for a
It's a
weekend.
lot.
right?
They do 10
of
things for the
things.
weekend. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
just on the weekend.
But 21 things.
It's 11 better.
It's 11 better. That's what we're going to recall this. 11 better.
11 better.
Hashtag 11 better.
Perfect.
Hashtag Hoot Nanny.
Sleep tight.